Welcome to TTVNEWS broadcast on Tay Ninh radio and television station. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the announcement by the Ministry of Health, Tay Ninh Province has identified 2 more cases with positive results for SARS-CoV-2 after entering Vietnam through Mộc International border gate.
According to the announcement, the latest patient number 2421, is female, born in 1993, living in District 4, Ho Chi Minh City. On February 23, 2021, the patient returned to Vietnam from Cambodia via Mộc International border gate and was placed in isolation at the health center of Bến Cầu District. The test result for SARS-CoV-2 conducted at the Center for Disease Control and Prevention of Tay Ninh Province on February 25 was positive. 11 F1 cases have been close contact with the patient number 2421 were also isolated and sampled at Tay Ninh Provincial General Hospital. 2 cases of F2 were isolated and monitored at home. Previously, the 12th patient is female, born in 1996, residing in Thế Bình World, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City. She entered Mộc International border gate on February 22, 2021, and was quarantined immediately after her entry in Tay Ninh Province. Her first test on February 22 showed positive result for SARS-CoV-2. 9 F1 cases having close contact with the patient were also isolated and sampled at the Provincial General Hospital. The first test results are negative. Currently, the patients are isolated and treated at Tay Ninh Provincial General Hospital. Tay Ninh so far has recorded 13 cases of COVID-19 infection, and all of them were imported cases, in which 11 patients have been cured. The transportation and control of infections from patients is still guaranteed. There are no cases of infection in the community.
In the afternoon of February 25th, a ceremony was held at the office of the National Assembly delegation and the People's Council of Tay Ninh Province to hand over the appointment decision to the chief of the office. Vice Chairman of Tay Ninh Provincial People's Council Võ Đức Trong handed over the decision of the Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Council to appoint Mr. Hoa Thanh, Director of the Department of Science and Technology, as head of the Office of the National Assembly delegation and the People's Council of Tay Ninh Province for a term of 5 years as of the first day of March 2021. In the afternoon of the same day, at the headquarters of the Department of Science and Technology, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, the Standing Vice Chairman of the Tay Ninh Provincial People's Committee, also handed over decision of the Provincial People's Committee on the appointment of Ms. Nguyễn Thị Kim Quyên, Deputy Chief of the Office of the National Assembly Delegation and People's Council, as Director of the Department of Science and Technology. She shall hold her office during the term of 5 years as of March 1, 2021. On February 25th, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Tay Ninh Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, chaired the regular meeting of the committee in February 2021.
Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, basically agreed on the project to upgrade Tay Ninh City to the second-class urban area presented by the Department of Construction. He suggested consulting units to coordinate with the Department of Construction and concerned units to review, calculate, and adjust the criteria in accordance with the reality and regulations. Aside the Department of Construction to assume the prime responsibility for and coordinate with relevant units to take solutions to singularly implement plans in accordance with regulations. As for the project on adjustment of general planning of Tay Ninh City to 2020 and vision to 2050, Chairman of Provincial People's Committee assigned the City People's Committee and related departments to locally adjust the general planning to supplement land functions in the newly planned development area, fully arranging social and technical infrastructure system according to the National Technical Regulation on construction planning in the subdivision planning, detailed planning approved by the competent authorities. The meeting also gave suggestions on the implementation plan of the occupational safety and sanitation program in Tay Ninh province for the 2021-2025 period, the implementation of the Provincial People's Council's Resolution number 14/2017 dated July 13, 2017 on the promulgation of poverty standards and policies to support multidimensional poor households in Tay Ninh province for the 2017-2020 period and approved the local adjustment of the strategic master plan of Tay Ninh Town to 2020 with a vision to 2030.
Identifying digital transformation is an inevitable need for the socio-economic leadership and management of the province. It also brings many benefits to people and businesses. The Tay Ninh Provincial Party Committee has set down many important objectives and solutions in the resolution on digital transformation of the Tay Ninh Province to 2025 and orientation to 2030 to promote this issue. Specifically, the resolution of the Provincial Party Committee on Digital Transformation has identified that by 2025, Tay Ninh Province will basically complete the foundations for digital government, network safety and security, and the digital transformation of the province will be higher than the national average. Striving to 2030, Tay Ninh will be in the group of provincial cities implementing well the digital transformation. The province will basically form a full foundation for the development of digital government, digital economy, and digital society, have at least 2 district town and city reaching the basic foundation for smart city, and each district town or city has at least 1 commune that completes the digital transformation. In short term, the province will focus on mobilizing investment resources to develop technical infrastructure to meet the requirements of digital transformation. The province will also give priority to a number of sectors and fields to implement the digital transformation.
The Standing Committee of Hoa Thanh People's Council held its regular meeting in the afternoon of February 23, 2021. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Phong, Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Town Party Committee and Chairman of the Town People's Council, chaired the meeting. The participants have unanimously approved the plans of the Town People's Council and the 2 divisions directly under its authorities, involving issues such as the survey and thematic supervision of the management and protection of road transport infrastructure, state management work on construction order and environmental protection in urban and residential areas, and the implementation of administrative procedures on the electronic environment in Hoa Thanh Town in 2021 and 2022. The Standing Committee of the Town People's Council also approved the plan to review activities of the Town People's Council for the 2016-2021 term and unanimously agreed on the proposal for rewarding collectives and individuals who have made achievements in the performance of the People's Council in 2020 and the 2016-2021 term.
Each year, the Tay Ninh Province has new traffic projects. People are excited when the roads to the communes are spacious and clear. It not only facilitates travel, but also promotes business and tourism development. Transport infrastructure investment is always a happy story of the Tay Ninh people when talking about the biggest change in their homeland. For years, under the directions of the Party Committee, the People's Council and the People's Committee of the Tay Ninh Province, the locality has been focusing investment resources to soon complete the infrastructure, especially the connected transport infrastructure, to facilitate promoting socio-economic development. In addition to large-scale projects that have deployed in central areas, or the areas connecting Tay Ninh with the provinces of Long An, Bình Dương, Bình Phước, and Ho Chi Minh City, the transport system connecting communes and rural roads have also been invested. In 2020, the transport sector of the province invested in 17 projects, cleared the ground for 1 project, and prepared to invest in 3 projects with a total planned capital of nearly 1,385 billion Vietnam dong. in which nearly 1,140 billion Vietnam dong is from the local budget, and the central budget capital is over 245 billion Vietnam dong. More than 130 kilometers of border patrol road, the section from Samat border gate to the border of Long An province. The province has completed and put into use 9 projects, maintain 500 kilometers of provincial roads, repair and install street lights, drainage ditches. In my opinion, rural traffic in Tân Hà Commune is very beautiful. Roads become open. The roads connecting to the hamlets are concretized. People are very happy. It leads to economic development. The transportation of goods and trade of the people is more convenient. Currently, Tay Ninh has many beautiful roads, spacious urban areas, developed communes. It was the achievements of many years. The resolution of the 11th Provincial Party Congress continues to define the developed transport infrastructure as one of the 4 breakthroughs of our locality. In the 2021 and 2025 period, Tay Ninh will continue to implement a number of important strategic projects to promote the socio-economic development of the province. The joy of the people will be doubled. As in 2021 and the following years, Tay Ninh continues to set the goals of investing in developing synchronous, uninterrupted and highly connected transport infrastructure with provinces in the southern key economic region, especially Ho Chi Minh City, Bình Dương and Long An provinces, to meet the socio-economic development needs of the province, for tourism development, to ensure security and national defense, to serve agricultural and rural industrialization and modernization. That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.